Next I've got my lovely Jade, Miss Lush Lashes. Okay, she's asked me any more kids, which I've already spoken about. How did you and Mark meet, and how long have you been together? Well, me and Mark met online. We met on a website 7 years ago called Face Party, which used to be like the original Facebook, but now it's pretty much just where people go to try and meet up and have sex, which is not what it used to be like, and that's not what we did. But he just happened to message me one day saying hi, and I was like, hi, and he said, I like your picture, and I was like, thank you, and we were just talking, and then it moved up to MSN, which again, back in the day, MSN was all the rage. Then it moved up to texting each other. Then he started ringing me. We would like talk on the phone, and then we would talk on webcam. And then after we'd been talking for about 11 months, he came up to see me. Like, we met for the first time and got on quite well. We were only ever friends. We were only ever going to be friends. I mean, a lot of the time when I was talking to him, I was in a relationship with my ex, and it was never anything. We were never like, oh, let's go off and get married or anything. It was literally just friends. And he had girlfriends as well while we were talking, and then he came up for the second time, and again we got on really well. And then it was something really silly, like I was supposed to be going to an 18th birthday party, and I was waiting for a dress to come from America, and it didn't come in time. Well, it did come in time, but it didn't come the day it was supposed to, and I was really upset, and I was on the phone crying to him because I was so pathetic. And he's a massive, like, space fan. He loves, like, Stargate and Star Wars and all that sort of thing, and Star Trek. He loves Patrick Stewart, and he had all his Stargate stuff, like all his Stargate videos and DVDs, and he went and pawned them all so that he could buy a train ticket to come up and see me and cheer me up because I was upset. And he brought me roses, and I was just like, that was the sweetest thing that anybody had ever done for me. And that weekend we actually got together and became a couple, and him going home after that weekend was the hardest thing ever. It was horrible. So then he came up again when we were together, and it was just horrible having to say goodbye to him. I used to be so depressed when he went home. And then when he came up the last time, he was supposed to then move up afterwards. He was supposed to go home, get his stuff and move up, but he came up the third time and just never went home. And then we both went to Liverpool to pick up his stuff. So that's basically how we got together, and we've been together for 6.5 years now. We've been married for nearly 3, but we've been together 6.5. So it does prove that you can meet people online. Not everybody online is a psycho, and if it wasn't for the internet, I would have never met Mark. I would have never had Immy. I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in now. So I'm very thankful to the internet. So thanks, internet. Next, she's put, what's your top 3 happiest memories? I think the first one is when Immy was born. Well, not when she was born, because I can't remember, but like when we first got her home. Second one is when I got married to Mark, obviously. And probably the third, it's not like a specific memory, but memories of my nan, because my nan meant so much to me. I loved my nan so much, and I really wish that I had spent more time with her when she was alive, but I was young and stupid, and now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, I wish I had. But just anything to do with my nan, because my nan was my world. And last, what have you achieved and are really happy about? Well, Immy. I've achieved Immy. I have my own house. I mean, we rent, so it's not technically my house, but I've moved out and I'm earning my own money. I'm really happy that I have a job and that Mark has a job, and we pay all our own bills. We don't get any benefits or anything. We get the basic, like, child benefits, but yeah. So I'm so proud of myself for that, the fact that we do everything on our own. So that's really cool. Apart from that, I haven't really achieved that much. I'm so happy that I've achieved 210 subscribers on Facebook, on YouTube. So, yeah. So thank you for those questions. Okay, next I've got one from Bryady, who is she comments on, or he, Bryady comments on most of my videos, so very well known subscriber to me. I know family is important to you. Do you live close to each other, and do you have any siblings? I've got 3 half sisters. I have done again a family video which I'll put down below. I've got 3 sisters who live in Lincoln. We aren't that close because we never grew up together. The only people that I live near are my mum and dad, who live 5 minutes down the road. My nan and my aunt live in Mansfield, and that's pretty much all I see of my family. I don't really see the rest of my family, so no, we're not really that close. What was the first piece of makeup that you owned? No idea. No idea, because I've been wearing makeup for so many years now. I mean, I'm 26. Probably blue eyeshadow. I haven't got a brand or anything, but probably just a generic blue eyeshadow that I got from my mum, because that seemed to be the in thing when I was younger. Have you ever made bad or weird makeup fashion mistakes? Oh yes, I'm going to put some photos into this bit because there's some very dodgy things that I've done, and I'm just like, why the hell did I do that? So I'll put some pictures in and that'll answer that question for you. Do you admire anyone's style? Not admire. I like it when people have their own style that they like to express. I don't like people who just tend to follow the crowd. But I haven't really got anybody whose style I admire in particular. Just be individual, be yourself. Wear what you feel comfortable in. I don't believe that people shouldn't be allowed to wear something just because somebody else says that they look bad in it. If they feel good in it and they feel comfortable in it, then go ahead and wear it. That's what I say. Where and how long have you known Jess? I've known Jess for a while. She used to work in a store with my husband, and so they became friends. Then he introduced her to me and we became friends. We've been really close probably for about a year now. But we've known each other, I think, about 2. We've known each other and been friends for 2 years, but we've been really close friends for like a year. So, what else? Your current job. I'm a cash admin in a smaller version of a highly known supermarket chain, which I'm not going to mention their name because then I can't get in trouble. But yes, I'm a cash admin, which basically I put the tills on the system, I deal with the lottery, I deal with the post office, all that sort of stuff. Favourite food and drink? I love 7-Up Light. That seems to be my thing. 7-Up Light and Tesco Diet Shandy in cans. I love those. My favourite alcoholic drink is either Smirnoff Ice or Desperados, depending what mood I'm in. Favourite food? I don't really have a favourite food. I like KFC, as you can tell. I like pasta. I haven't really got a favourite food. I've got food that I like, and it's mainly all naughty. So, most desired most desired luxury product you would like to own? I really don't know. Luxury product. I love OPI nail varnish. I'd love to own more of those. Just some of the collections because they're awesome. Like there's a Pirates of the Caribbean collection that I really want. There's a new ballet collection that I really want. OPI to me is a luxury product because it's expensive and I can't afford it. So that's what I'd like to own. So thank you for your questions. Next, I've got some questions from, oh my god, Khadija. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Khadija71. I'm really sorry, I've just completely ballsed your name up. So, being a mum myself with a daughter close to age in Immy, to Imi. I'm reading this completely wrong. What kind of activities, toys, games do you buy for her or do with her to keep her occupied? She loves jigsaw puzzles. She's obsessed with jigsaws. I mean, she's got one that she got for her birthday and she just keeps breaking it up and redoing it. I just leave it on the floor for her because it's always done. And she absolutely loves it. She loves jigsaws. Play-Doh, which is an absolute nightmare because it all goes in the carpet and it gets stuck and it stains. But she loves Play-Doh. I also got her a Little People bus, which I got her for her birthday, and she loves that bus. And you press the driver down and it goes, my wheels are round. And it's just like, I want to throw it out the window. But it's really cute and she likes it and she pushes it along the floor. She likes Barbies, she loves painting. My battery's just come up. All that sort of stuff, but mainly jigsaws and Play-Doh are her thing. So, also, how do you challenge your daughter's behaviour? What works for you? Like, do you have a naughty step or chair, or do you take away her favourite toys, etc.? We've tried the naughty step, but she enjoys sitting on the stairs, so it doesn't really work. She just sits there and sings and dances, so that doesn't work. We're going to try the naughty corner. We don't really tend to have to tell her off that much. If she's having a paddy, I'll let her either just sit there and get over it, or I will put her in a room. Normally letting her chill out in her bed for 10 minutes will calm her right down because she's got a baby gate on her room so she can't get out. But she doesn't tend to do anything that majorly bad that I need to have a right go at her about, so that's good. But yeah, we're going to start trying naughty corner, being as naughty step didn't work. So, how long have you been married and did you get married in the UK or abroad? Well, like I said before, nearly 3 years I've been married, and we got married in our local town. We had to have a really cheap wedding because we couldn't afford to have a big lavish wedding, so it was just a register office and then a really, really small reception above a pub. It wasn't anything. We want to renew our vows. Well, I want to renew our vows because I want to do it all properly. I want to have a big dress and have loads of people there who we know and just have a really good time. So, yeah, got married in the UK. Then she sent me another one saying, have you been to Leicester before, my hometown, or holidayed in Dubai where I live now? No and no. My husband's been to Leicester because he used to have a friend who lived in Leicester, but I've never actually been. And I've never been to Dubai either. I'd like to go to Dubai. I've seen, it looks really nice there, so I'd quite like to go, but no, I've never been to either. Do you have a fitness routine or go to a gym or anything? I would love to be a member of the gym. I love going to the gym. It's really fun. I find the gym fun, but I can't afford a lot of this stuff. Oh, I can't afford. I can't afford to go to the gym because gym memberships are too expensive. I do have my boxer size that I do 3 times a week, which is my Davina McCall one. I also do Just Dance and We Fit when I get chance to. I mean, just recently it's all been lacking because Imi's not been going to bed when she's supposed to, and then by the time she does go to bed I've been too tired. But that's what I do try and do. And me and Jess want to start a routine where we go swimming once a week as well. But whether that'll happen or not, I don't know. I'm hoping it will, but again, it's money and time. And I do walk to work 4 days a week. I work about a mile away, so I do walk 4 times a week, and I try and power walk if I can, so that's good. Do you follow a religion or believe in God? I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus or the Bible or any of that. Sorry to anybody who does, it's just my personal belief. I do believe there's something up there, I don't know what it is. I'm more of a spiritual person. I believe in spirits and ghosts and that sort of thing. I believe in the whole planes system. I don't believe in hell. I don't think there's heaven and hell, but I do believe that there is something dark under us and something light above us. That's pretty much all I believe. So yeah, that was all of her questions. So I've had a few more questions that I want to answer. Okay, so the next ones are from Brunette49 Makeup, and they ask me, are you planning on having any more kids? Well, I've already answered that. Do you live close to your family? If not, would you like to? I don't know if I've answered that or not. I kind of have. Most of my family, I've only got a few members of close family. I've got my sisters who live in Lincoln, which I've talked about. I've got my nan and my aunt who live in Mansfield, which I've talked about. And my mum and my dad live here, so I've already answered that. What do you think to the brand MAC? I love MAC. I do think it's expensive. It's expensive, but it is good. What I've used is good. I mainly have lipsticks. All I've got is 6 lipsticks and 1 skin finish. And the skin finish I've got on today, I use that a lot. I love that. And I only actually bought one of the lipsticks full price from MAC. All the rest I got from blog sales or swaps or whatever. So what I've used I do like. Do you think some makeup brands are expensive for the products you get? Yeah, I do. I think MAC is expensive. I think Urban Decay is expensive. You do get a good product, but just as an example, the pigmentation from the Naked palette is just as good as the pigmentation from an MUA eyeshadow, I think. An MUA is £1, and the Naked palette is like £35 for 12 shadows, so I do think it is expensive for what you get. Do you have a skincare routine? No, I'm really naughty. I don't really do anything. The only thing I use now is my foaming cleanser that I got from Boots, which Lisa talked about. And I'll sometimes use a bit of moisturiser on my face, like if I've got dry patches, but apart from that I'm really naughty. I don't really do anything. Do you have any advice for acne? I'm really sorry, I don't. I mean, I don't, I've never had acne. I used to get the odd spot, and I still do, but I've never had like really acne prone skin. The only thing I can suggest is make sure your skin is clean. Make sure you clean it every single day and night, because obviously any build up of dirt or grease will make it worse. But apart from that, I really don't honestly know, because I've never had to deal with it, so sorry. Do you own much designer stuff? No. I can't afford designer stuff. Like, I've got a few items of designer makeup, which I've already told you about. But I don't own any designer gear at all, because I don't believe in paying that much money for one product, so no, I don't. How have you lost your weight? Well, through Weight Watchers, and I have done videos about Weight Watchers, so I'm not going to bore you about it now. And finally, can you do a house tour? I get asked for a house tour quite a lot, but I don't mind doing the odd room tour, but I don't really want to do a tour of my whole house, just because there are some things that I like to keep private. You have seen some areas of my house, like you can see my living room pretty much, and you've seen my makeup room, and you've also seen like my hall and my landing. But that's about it. I'm not really going to show you every single inch of my house. It's not particularly interesting, and because I have a 3-year-old, it's hard to keep the whole house spotless to do a tour. So you've seen some parts of my house, but I think that's going to be about it. Plus I hate my bathroom and I hate my kitchen, so I'm not going to be showing those. So thank you for your questions. Next, from my lovely friend MacBarbie16100. And she says, have you got any tips for being on YouTube and how to get more views, etc.? I'd love to know, because I don't get that many views. I'm happy with what I get. I'm not one of these people who came onto YouTube thinking, I want to be famous, I want to get millions of subscribers, I want to get loads of people send me free stuff. I'm not like that. I think I had a look today, and I've got 224 subscribers, I think, and that's in just over a year, which isn't a lot, but it's a lot to me. That means that all those people have taken the time to subscribe to me and want to watch my videos. Just be yourself, don't be fake, because people hate fake people. Don't give in to bullies, because you will get hate comments at some point, because everybody does. Just be yourself and do what you enjoy, because if you're making videos that you think people want to see, but you don't enjoy it, then that will show through. It will show through in your eyes and in your face. If you're talking about something you're not interested in, you have to do what you're interested in. Even if you think that nobody's going to watch it, you have to do it for you, and you have to love it. Be nice to your subscribers. If they send you a message, try and message them back. If they comment, try and comment back. And I'm a bugger, I don't always do that. I do always try and reply to messages. But there are the odd comment that do slip through. But that's half the time because YouTube don't tell me that I've had the comment. But anyway, yeah, just be yourself. That's my best bit of advice that I can give to you. But you're doing really well anyway. What's the one place you would love to go and shop? Mine is New York. I'd love to go and shop in America, just because there's so much stuff that I want to get. I really want to go, I don't know if you can, if there is a store. I know that there's a website called Hot Topic, which you can get some Hot Topic stuff from Torrid, and I know that they have Torrid shops. But Hot Topic have got a makeup line that I really, really want, and I'm hoping to do a swap in a few weeks or months time with Jessica Mal, and I'm hoping to God that when I do my swap with her that she can get me some Hot Topic makeup, because it's absolutely amazing. I mean, the nail varnish comes in bottles that are in the shape of skulls. That is what I mainly want. I'm not bothered about the rest of the makeup. I have to have a bottle of nail varnish in a skull bottle. It is amazing. But I would love to go and shop in America. I'd also love to go and shop in Tokyo. I'm not interested in going to Tokyo. I'd just like to go there for some of the stuff that you can get, like Hello Kitty, for instance. But I think America, I think like Florida or somewhere like that. I'd love to go to, I don't know where he is now. He was in Miami. I'd love to go to wherever Chris Garver is and get a tattoo done by him, which technically is shopping because you have to pay for it. So yeah, definitely America. So thank you for your questions. And then last up I've got X Tranquilizer Dart X. So she or he, I'm sorry, they ask me, what's your favourite comedy movie scene? Mine's from Old School, where Will Ferrell shoots himself with a tranquilizer dart. I've not seen Old School. I don't like Will Ferrell. I don't plan on watching it, but I will take your word for it that it's funny. I should think loads and loads of people agree with you that it's funny. I'm just not a big Will Ferrell fan. Something about him really does my head in. I haven't really got a favourite. I'm really hard to make laugh. I don't like stupid comedy. I really can't be bothered with it. Like, you get films where there's an animal scene, like, let me think of an example. Juice Bigelow 2, if you've seen it, there's a scene where there's a cat and the cat attacks this guy and he's trying to get the cat off, and Mark will sit there and watch it and he will be in hysterics. He'll be like crying, unable to breathe because he finds it so funny. So I will laugh at him. I wouldn't laugh at that. That doesn't make me laugh. I think stupid comedy, like silly slapsticky comedy, doesn't do anything for me. I am really hard to make laugh. There was a scene a while ago and I cannot remember what it was. I can't remember if it was a TV show or a film, and that did make me laugh out loud. And I cannot for the life of me remember. Oh! That's my favourite comedy scene, it's just come to me. In the In-Betweeners movie, I've never seen the series, I really want to, but in the movie where they're trying to like chat up the girls and they start dancing, and they start at the bar and then they dance their way over to the girls, that's got to be my favourite comedy movie scene, because it just made me laugh so freaking much. And if I wasn't going to get done for copyright infringement, I would insert that clip right here. What I'm going to do, because it's linked in my favourites, I'm going to put a link to that scene in the description bar so that you can all check it out. But I just found that so funny, especially when, I can't even remember their names, but the dude with glasses, when he starts sort of doing his little bounce, oh my god, nearly wet myself. So that's got to be my favourite comedy scene ever. So thank you for your question, that was really unusual, I liked that one. Most of my questions have been beauty themed, or is it orientated? I don't know. It's tired. I'm tired. It's tired. Oh my god. Yeah. Most of my questions that I've received have been either beauty or family themed, which is fine and I'm happy with, but I'm really happy that I got something completely different, so thank you so much for your question. So if you've got anything else you want to ask me, feel free to leave it on the original video, which I will also put in the links down below, or leave it on this video, and I'll make sure that if I get enough I will answer another one. If I don't get enough, then I'll just send you a personal answer so that you know. But thank you guys for all your questions, and I will see you all soon. Bye!